All right, hello everyone. My name's Chase. I don't know if I have to introduce myself or not, but nonetheless, we are releasing our collaboration with Engineered Garments. It's going to be our second collaboration with Engineered Garments. We were very fortunate to do it in the first place and then to be asked back for a second one a year later. So we're really stoked. The first time we went with a more workwear-centric route. You know, it was like a corduroy collar jacket and some fatigues that would be in line for the season. We wanted to mix it up a little bit this time, and we went a little bit more outdoors, 80s, 90s hiking style, both in colorway and silhouette. So, you know, we got a parka and nice roomy pants, but I will pass this off to Brondo, and he can give you a little bit more information.
All right, so kind of picking up where Chase left off, getting into like the specific pieces from the collaboration. You know, last time, like he said, we did something that was a little more workwear inspired. This one, and we wanted to do some of this like idea around post-gorp, like a much softer approach to outdoor clothing. So we did jackets. This is kind of a take on the Engineered Garments light parka from years ago. A little bit more cropped, added some features like the arm pocket, game or map pocket in the back. And then like really like what it comes down to is that it like has this great like very adjustable proportion and silhouette that we think's great. And then we did this in a classic 60/40 cloth, which is super popular with like Sierra designs, old Patagonia, like this like much softer but technically fabric. So it's still water resistant but it still drapes great, washes great, super easy to wear. And then we wanted something a little bit more textural and soft because we wanted this to be like, you can wear this all the time outside, really beat it up, but you could also take a nap in it and it's comfortable. So this is like kind of a brushed cotton, just shy of a moleskin. We did this in like an adjusted FA. So we took the FA, notorious for having a million pockets, pared it down just a little bit, pushed them around a little bit so they just felt a little bit more functional, really working off of the cropped jacket. You can access the pockets super easy. So I just wanted a functional pant that still had like that EG look, but just soften it up a little bit. So this is going to be available in two colors, same as the jacket. So this is going to come in the Ivy color, which is sort of like a really easy to match with anything green. And then we did like in a crew color, which we called Cloud. This is just a super soft off-white, kind of textural, almost vanilla beanie color that'll kind of go with either of the jackets. In the jacket, we have the Dune color, kind of very retro, very, you know, that 70s era of Sierra designs that we were looking at a lot. And then this really muted blue, which we call Sky. Colors in both cases are supposed to be like sky and earth, you know what I mean? So sand and cloud, Dune and cloud. And then two hats. These match, these same 60/40 cloth, they match they kind of correspond exactly with the jackets. We did it with the logo that people have really liked. This is the take on the initial like 90s version of the Engineered Garments logo with the Canoe Club on it. So you get that in the two colors, adjustable, obviously super lightweight, nothing. These have already been like washed and worn, so they just kind of keep getting better and better. And then last aspect of the collaboration is the cross screw. So this is the classic EG cross screw. It's got the big gusset in the side, which looks really cool when paired with the jackets. And then you get the cool kind of cross screw there where they take the ribbing and kind of cross it. So it almost creates this like, not a V-neck, but you kind of get that different shape of the neck, which is really cool. And then the big overprint that goes over the pocket, which they've made kind of iconic at Engineered Garments. So pulls in a bunch of this stuff from like, you know, this like older outdoors thing that feels very bolder, mixed with a lot of all the things that make Engineered Garments very Engineered Garments. We're super excited about it. We were honored to be asked back to do another one. And all this will be available very soon, if not right now. I wasn't sure when the video came out, but yeah, tomorrow. Yeah, so tomorrow it will be available. Yeah, cool.
All right, guys, Willie here with Canoe Club. We're gonna be talking a little about Gramicci and their brand here. So yeah, let's get into it. On September 27th, we had our pop-up event with Gramicci, a new brand we are excited to carry at Canoe Club beginning spring 2025. Gramicci's founder, Mike Graham, has been rock climbing since his early high school days. Mike was at the center of legendary mountain climbing group, the Stone Masters, during the 70s. During this time, Mike and the Stone Masters would live in cars and tents in Yosemite. Mike and the Stone Masters group accomplished hundreds of first ascents within the Yosemite National Park, such as the first ascent of the nose of El Capitan in one day. The Stone Masters looked up to Italian climbers who paved the way for them in the years prior. Mike Graham admired the Italian climber Emilio Gramicci. It was when Mike, at 17, and friends of his were sitting around a fire at Yosemite, trying to come up with their own Italian names for the first ever all-Italian ascent of Half Dome. Mike called himself Michelangelo Gramicci, a name that immediately stuck and would eventually be used for his own brand. During the late 70s, he began working closely with Yvon Chouinard, the owner of Patagonia, and even helped with Patagonia's early days. It was when he started making movement-centric clothes with a focus on rock climbing. The first prototype of the G-pant were karate pants with their drawstrings replaced with an adjustable buckle. They were praised for their comfortability and their utilitarian design. The pants are easily able to be adjusted with one hand. And as the 2000s progressed, Gramicci grew a sizable following in the Japanese market for their stylish blend of streetwear and outdoor toughness. Throughout the 2010s, they collaborated with a multitude of Japanese brands such as No Native and Mastermind Japan. In 2015, they launched a Japanese exclusive footwear line too. Gramicci is now owned, operated, and manufactured all in Japan, and they continue to elevate outdoor wear with their utility-focused clothing.